Up until about a year ago, my life was pretty normal. I lived in the greatest place ever. Brooklyn. Represent. Had 2 cool parents and loved all things science and superheroes. Everything changed, though, when my dad was killed in the City Hall bombing. I couldn't believe he was gone. But Peter Parker and his Aunt May, they were there for me. And so was Spiderman, who I later found out was Pete. Crazy, right? Then when the Devil's Breath crisis started, up until about a year ago, my life was pretty normal. I lived in the greatest place ever. Brooklyn. Represent. Had 2 cool parents and loved all things science and superheroes. Everything changed, though, when my dad was killed in the City Hall bombing. I couldn't believe he was gone. But Peter Parker and his Aunt May, they were there for me. And so was Spider-Man, who I later found out was Pete. Crazy, right? Then when the Devil's Breath crisis started, things got intense. It seemed like all of Spidey's villains were on the loose. I managed to do my part to help him out. And after all that, believe it or not, a spider bit me. And I started to change. I didn't want to worry my mom, so I went to Pete. And now, we're officially Spider Bros. He's been training me up, and I'm actually getting pretty good with this whole web swinging thing. I'm still learning to juggle this responsibility with everything else in my life. School, friends, a new home. I moved to Harlem a few weeks back. But I'll tell you, I can't wait to see what the future holds.
Street. Be advised, unscheduled service disruptions are affecting the Harlem line. This is the final train to Harlem today.
Gracias, chico.
De nada. That is so cool. I got you.
Hey, thanks.
No problem. Hey, you think you're gonna add that new Spider-Man too?
The kid? Yeah, maybe. Original's just my guy, you know?
Yeah, I know. Hey, is Teo's Bodega around here?
Yeah, bright yellow sign down the block. Can't miss it.
Thanks. Beautiful work, by the way. Maybe leave a little room for the new guy, just in case. The convoy.
Not yet. They're still securing a couple inmates.
Bet it feels good, seeing the guys who escaped last year going back to the raft.
Real good. The raft's an eyesore, but secure. As long as the octopus-related flaws have been fixed.
Let's hope. Okay, closing in on you. Be there soon. Should let Mom know I'll be late.
Miles, ¿qué tal? Did you get the shopping list?
Hey, Mom. Yeah, but, the bodega was out of coconut milk. Gonna check a store downtown.
Oh, thank you. But avoid Midtown. That prison convoy is making traffic a nightmare.
Oh, yeah. Good call. See you at dinner, Mom. Man, how does Pete do this secret identity thing? Completely stresses me out. Okay, be cool. Be cool. Helping Spiderman protect the giant prison convoy? You can handle this. Breathe in, breathe out. Be cool. Pete! You here?
Just down in some rocket fuel.
How are you drinking?
Very, very carefully. Okay, go time.
Helix 2 en route with heavy payload.
Copy, Helix 2. We've got you on scope.
This is a big operation.
It's gotta be. Hundreds of felons escaped from the raft last year. Now it's time to move them back in. Police aren't taking any chances, especially not with our guest of honor.
Getting a lot of interference here.
One of those guys who helped Doc Ock is in there?
Think so. Could be Vulture, could be Scorpion, could be someone bigger. Okay, we got a problem. Hold back, Miles. Let me take...
I got this, Pete. Don't worry.
Oh, no!
It's secure.
You're drifting, Helix 2.
We have a weight imbalance.
Corrected 236.
Rudder's unresponsive. Brace for impact. Helix 2 going down.
Helix 2 is going down.
Brace, brace, brace! Helix 2 is down. No casualties. Payload compromised.
Response team dispatched. Sit tight, Helix 2.
Pete, I'm sorry, man. I didn't mean to.
It's okay. We got this. Just need to contain it before... Before that happens.
Hello, tiny spiders.
Miles, I've got Rhino, but you have to contain the escapees.
Right. Insane. I'm on it. How you like it? He's never gonna trust me on a mission like this again.
Nice work with the helicopter, kid.
We're rolling stuff!
Hey guys, how about we call a timeout? Talk this through? Please? No? All right then.
Let's go together! How's it looking out there?
Almost contained. Nearly almost contained. Can't let Pete down. I need to get this under control.
Wait. Great arm. You ever pitch? Seriously, you're AAA easy. Whole new career just waiting for you.
Man, he's too good.
Out of the street, Spider-Man.
Honestly, kind of terrifying.
Christmas in New York. Love this town.
Never seen a big guy up close like this.
Freaking nuts. He's a work of art, all right.
Not the phrase I'd use.
Favorite holiday music. 1965. Go. Love that one. Mine got one, didn't you?
Wow. Just wow.
I got the keys! Let's move! Hurry up! Gotta get out of here!
Miles, I'm gonna need a hand up here. You free? Your holiday spirit's a little overzealous this year, Alexei.
Hang on, Pete, I'm coming.
Wanna grab a takeout?
Holy crap!
That's not good.
Oh, hey, sorry, happy holidays. Pete, scale of 1 to 10. How we doing?
10 for generating spectacle, 1 for minimizing destruction. Tomorrow's bugle headline's gonna be a doozy.
Worst thing out of this is a bad headline. I'ma count us lucky. Oh, crap, the winter bad. Pete, this is starting to feel real bad, man.
Don't think like that. We're going to stop him as long as we work together. Speaking of, mind giving me a hand up here?
Yeah, I got you. Okay, Pete. Yeah, I got this.
Take it away, Capo.
Whoa, wait, that's the ball.
Hang on tight, tiny spider!
Spider-Man, hey, need a little help. Hey, whoa.
Gotcha.
And you're safe.
You too.
Spider-Man. Wow, do you have any non-destructive hobbies?
Fly fishing on the Volga!
That sounds nice.
The power over life and death excites me.
Let's tonight. Gotcha. Thank you. You're welcome. Don't scare baby. Hey, you know you're ruining Christmas, right?
The last 6 Christmases I was locked behind 30 feet of steel. I intend to enjoy this one. He's a menace. Too soft. He's a low-energy menace. Too easy. Maybe he's a weak-minded. Oh!
Hey, Jonah, looking good.
Very festive.
Menace! A feckless, treacherous... Unhinged menace! Gerard! Right here!
Mijo, ¿dónde está? It's getting late.
Hey, Mom. Yeah, coconut milk. Still trying to find it. It's been kind of, an adventure.
Are you running?
Yeah, sorry. Trying to catch a train.
Mira, mijo, no seas mentiroso. Grab the milk and hurry home, please.
Sí, ma. Te quiero mucho.
Yo también te quiero.
Now or never, Miles! We gotta stop him!
On my way.
We gotta bring him down, fast!
Yeah, what do we do?
Let us raise temperature.
Oh, bad, very bad!
Pete, are you okay? No. No!
I'm okay. I've got him. Headed your way. Be ready.
Okay. Yeah. Might, need a minute. Tip for the police. Maybe don't bring RPGs to the prison convoy next time. Maybe don't bring RPGs anywhere.
That's the best you got, Alexei!
Man, I'm trying to help you.
Get up! Take it!
Pete, it's getting hairy out here. Police and escapees are shooting it out.
Back up the police! I can hold out a little longer!
He's counting on me. We gotta stop these guys. He can't lose. He never loses.
I'm gonna knock his head off!
He's moving fast! Don't lose him!
Miles, need your...
Pete! Hang on, man! Hang on! Spiderman, you good? Pete! 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 Wake up! Wake up, man! Wake up, man!
This Spiderman is broken. I would like to exchange for new one. This one will do.
Miles, get out of here!
Back the hell? What was that? How am I even doing this? Electrocyte? Some kind of field induction?
You survive while your mentor perishes. How unexpected.
And you're using words longer than crush and smash. Very unexpected.
excited to see you try, small one.
You're not gonna keep pushing people around, Alexi.
You are worthy of hope, small one.
Flattery's not gonna get you out of this, Alexi.
You will not stop me.
You destroyed half the city. Don't you care? Hey, in the future, you know, man, chasing you through the city kind of felt like a wild, what's the word? Wild goose chase.
Wild goose? No. No! I hate chase of goose! No!
Hey, man, is the ride really that bad? You sure you don't want to just, you know, go back?
I am free spirit! No man shall cage me!
You hurt a lot of people today, Alexi. Too many.
You alive? Kinda.
Guys? Wow, just... wow. Simon Krieger, head of R&D at Roxxon Energy. Pleasure to meet you.
You too. Sorry. I think our ball landed in your yard.
No, actually did us a favor. We just bought the place. We're planning to tear it down for a build. But looks like you beat us to it. I wanted to thank you, both of you. Taking down Rhino? Solo? You are going places, bud.
Thanks, but he's still dangerous.
Nah, we'll hold him for the police. You know, I always think these super troopers are overkill until something like this happens. Oh, duty calls. Hey, really great to meet you both. Future's looking bright. Hello. Hey.
He's right. Yeah. Let's clear out. Let the police do their job.
Yeah, okay.
Bioelectricity. Wow. Gotta be honest, little jealous.
Hey, look, I got nothing on the OG. Think we should run tests tomorrow? A little voltage analysis?
Oh, man. Yeah, sorry. I've been meaning to tell you, I'm not gonna be around for the next few weeks.
Is this some kind of pee joke I don't get?
No. MJ's headed overseas for the Bugle and requested me as her photographer. Kind of a working vacation for us.
Oh, man. Look, I don't know if I'm ready to fly solo. I screwed up today big time with the helicopter.
But then you delivered big time. You saved my bacon, Miles.
I got lucky.
Hey, I did this gig for 8 years without backup, and you better believe I screwed up lots of times. But that is how you learn.
What's this?
Christmas present. But first, you gotta take the oath.
Oh. Okay.
I promise to do everything in my power to protect this city.
I promise.
That's it.
That oath a real thing?
Totally. Definitely didn't just make it up. See you in a few weeks, Spider-Man. New York's only Spider-Man.
I'm New York's only Spider-Man. I'm New York's only Spider-Man. Please don't screw this up.
The city late at night hit a pinnacle. Shining on my relative alone. Put those on games who didn't know the true form of pure evil's invisible, so I keep a lot of vision. Every night I try to read your mind. See your eyes, don't let me catch you while we're wasting time. 'Cause all I wanna know is this. My phone's open wide. Here it's cool. Caught up and I'm floating by. In this life, arms open.
Yo, Genki.
Dude! Rhino? What?
Yeah. Where you at? You get into the apartment okay?
Yeah, your mom let me in. Unpacked/dumped my stuff all over your floor. And now I'm in the park, grabbing some air.
Oh, perfect! Dip over to the amphitheater. Got something to show you.
Dude, is this spider-related? Please tell me you got a piece of Rhino's horn or something. Pics I've seen of the fight are straight up nuts.
Ha! Definitely spider-related. And definitely better than a horn.
Oh, loving the suspense. I'm there.
Since I've seen space, it's been too long. That's why I Scarface in my room. Let the dust settle on Venus. We ran off with diamonds. The media mislead us. True wealth is knowledge. They gon' try to hold you down, but we gon' get back up right now. They gon' try to mute the sound, but just know that you
Genki's probably waiting at the amphitheater.
in this life, arms open wide.
I will never get used to you doing that.
Hey, look. Check it. Christmas present from Spider-Man.
Open it. Dude, put it on. I'll cover you. What? Never seen a guy change clothes in Central Park?
Okay. How's it looking?
Whoa.
Miles Morales, congratulations and welcome to your very first super suit. Head uptown for part 2 of this amazing gift.
This is only half of the present.
What's the other half?
I'll let you know when I find it.
Welcome to Just the Facts with me, your truth-slinging host with the most, J. Jonah Jameson.
What? Does Pete set his suits to autoplay Jameson's show? Guy's a masochist.
Bad news, listeners. My Christmas charity spectacular was canceled due to masked vigilante mayhem.
Gotta be something better on. Been hearing good things about this one.
Hello, I'm Danica Hart, and this is the Danicast, where I spotlight the people making a real difference in our city. Today's topic? Oh, you know, stockbrokers, for-profit colleges, maybe the people who make internet videos autoplay. No, obviously we're covering the Spider-Man's incredible takedown of Rhino.
Subscribe. Danicast, new favorite podcast. This is the place. Looks like Pete set up a lot of gear.
Miles, get ready for your first holographic training challenge. These challenges are spread throughout the city. Each one focuses on a new move or technique. This one focuses on acrobatic improvisation. Get into position to start.
Holo training? Oh, I am so down.
First up, air combat. Fighting the enemy on your terms is a great way to gain the advantage. Now follow up with a mid-air attack. And now a personal favorite, the swing kick.
This holotech is next gen! With the right parts, but I can make it portable.
Execute. Evade animation.
Got hands? Catch!
Another key fighter skill, disarming. Disarmed opponents are far less dangerous, and it's crazy satisfying to knock guys out with their own weapons. Totally.
All right, yeah, this is dope. Bless Peter Parker.
Now let's combine these two moves. Head-dunking airborne enemies is a great method of crowd control. Plus, the sounds they make are hilarious. Blam! Blast!
This yours?
Combat simulation running. Surprise round. Think fast.
All right, I'm feeling this.
More guys incoming. Heads up. Time for some freeform practice. Use air combat and disarming to eliminate these enemies. Combat training. Nice work, Miles. Keep it up. Way too fast. You good, Spider-Bud. Attack successful.
Batter up.
Yeah, Miles, nice! Get him! Let him have it! Bring them! Oh, sorry. Too much stuff. Keep up the good work. And that's the bingo!
Blue screen of death.
Tons of high-tech gear we can sell. Oh, crap.
Spider-Man! Take him out! Then grab the gear!
Y'all trying to catch some hands? Yeah? Okay, let's go.
Take the spider out and grab the neck here. I'm gonna make bank selling this stuff off.
Just so you know, this is official Spider-Man tech. Y'all are not authorized to resell.
First Spider entertainment system online. Beginning
These guys are see-through. How are these guys see-through?
Welcome to Advanced Equip Training. Remember, specificity is the heart of every good equip. For example, instead of, hey, ugly, try, oh, nice mask. Wait, that's your face?
That's not a whip. That's a straight-up burn.
Practicing, soon you'll be equipping like a pro. Target the
Time to teach you a lesson! My turn!
System error.
That's it for the tech thieves. Now to fix a training sim.
Critical fault on circuit AF-15.
kernel panic. Well, let's try a BIOS reset. Nice. That did it. Looks like Pete made stealth, swinging, and combat challenges. Gotta check these out when I get a chance.
Hey dude, I think you should check out Roxxon Plaza on your way home. I just walked by and I'm pretty sure someone's breaking in.
Yeah. I'll look into it.
Hey, so I want to hear more about your new spider powers.
I think it's some kind of bioelectric discharge. Or supercharged static electricity.
Ooh, we gotta name it. How about Venom Power? You know, because it stings.
Okay, that's not bad. I'm gonna run. Plaza first, then home.
Remember, Venom Power. Trust me, it's gold.
People about this podcast. We've jumped the charts from 136 to 87. Wow. Okay. Today I'm doing a quick cast before I head downtown for my citizenship test, and I'm answering fan DMs. First one, where are you from, Danica? Well, I was born in Fuzhou, China, but we came to New York when I was 6. Next question.
Hi there, I'm Simon Krieger. And what you're standing next to is a new form reactor. Once activated, this reactor will supply enough energy to power all of Harlem. Now, I'm sure you're thinking, Simon, how is that possible? And the answer is new form. Just one canister of this revolutionary fuel source is enough to supply Harlem with clean, safe energy for the next 500 years. Soon, we'll be opening reactors throughout Manhattan, and then worldwide. Get ready for a planet powered by new form. Roxxon, we're here for you.
What was that? No sign of anybody. They broke a bunch of stuff. Maybe they were looking for something. Huh. They did a search for new form. What were they gonna do with it? Man, this night will just not quit. Their tech is unbelievable, but Venom totally wrecks it. Yeah, Yankee's right. Venom's a good name.
You die, Spider-Man! We'll hold him here. Everyone else, get up! Hold down, Spider-Man! We're gonna need backup! Hands up! You can't beat him!
Haven't seen you guys before. Nice glow sticks.
Hope these new weapons work.
What are these weapons? Memory metal? More of them up on the balcony.
Get out of here, Spider-Man! This ain't about you!
You can't find out what we're doing!
I can slow them down if I use my new Venom power.
This yours? Messing with the other. Don't let him hit you with his electricity!
How many spider people are there?
This stuff's so strong.
Take that!
You won't stop us! Turn that on me! I dare you!
Heads up!
Come on! Find those shipping routes! I'll show you what we...
Hey, you at the plaza?
Uh-huh. You were right. It's a break-in. Sounds like they're after new form.
New form? The stuff in the reactor?
It's not installed yet. They're talking about shipments.
Weird. Super weird. Hey, I did that drug...
Come on! Find those shipping routes!
Hey, you at the plaza?
Uh-huh. You were right. It's a break-in. Sounds like they're after new form.
New form? The stuff in the reactor?
It's not installed yet. They're talking about shipments.
Weird. Super weird. Hey, I did that grocery shopping your mom wanted, but she's wondering where you are. Your dinner's almost ready.
Crap. Okay, I'll try to wrap this up. Thanks, man.
You can't take out all of us!
Keep him here! Just let him reach the others!
We're moving the new form into the plaza. Find out how!
I can slow them down if I use my new venom power.
He just broke my gauntlet! Watch out! He can bring on 10 with electric hands! Step up, right, asshole! You can't stop this!
You're weak! I hit him! Don't let up! Watch out!
Spiderman's here! Trying to get a pick, hold on.
Get him on the ground!
I think they're moving it by train!
Get it out of the air!
Can't get it to the network.
We won't be stopped!
One more enemy off the list!
The Tinkerer? Who's that?
Stay strong! He's in the air! Spider-Man is finished!
You're weak! Crush you!
Spider-Man's here!
Can't
Trying to get a pick, hold on.
pay for that!
You guys...
Can't get to the network.
You never stop!
The Tinkerer? Who's that?
Come down here and... Someone cut me free!
Actually, you take this! They were talking about new form shipments. I need to figure out what they found so I know where they're gonna hit next. They were tracking new form shipments. But why? Rock's on security. They can take it from here. Gotta look into this later. I gotta get home. Christmas dinner sounding pretty good right about now. I'll look into that group and the new form shipments tomorrow. It's too cold to change out here. Looking good. Spider suit ideas. Gotta make sure Mom doesn't see this. Pete took me to see this. He totally cried at the end. And so did I. Man, Stevie is as old as Abuela. Glad Genki's staying a couple of weeks. Gonna be a lot of late nights working on spider gear. This move really hasn't sunk in yet. Still feels like Abuela's apartment, not ours. Let's see what Genki's working on. Oh, Speed Nonagon. Dude needs to finish so I can play it. Middle school graduation. Haven't seen these two in a while.
What was that?
All good. Little spill. Get it cleaned up real quick. All good.
It's all right, man.
Ay, bendito. Mi hijo. Qué guapo.
Gracias, mami.
I invited a guest tonight. Can you get the apartment ready? Oh, maybe put on some music, set the mood? Ah, Naja.
Really? Your campaign manager on Christmas Eve?
Well, tomorrow's rally isn't going to plan itself. Thanks for getting the apartment ready, mijo. Hello? Naja, ya nos dieron el permiso para mañana.
I'm gonna make you proud, Dad. No records. Hey, Mom, where's Dad's vinyl?
Should be in my room.
Thanks.
Yo pensé que ya habíamos llenado ese formulario. No. Ay, esto nunca termina. Oye, espera hasta que llegue la hora de la cena, por favor.
Yes, ma'am.
Sí, claro. Él
Is the
dijo
mystery
que...
guest Uncle Aaron?
Un segundo. You know I don't want him coming around here.
I just thought... Never mind.
Let's talk about it later, okay? Nadia, I'm back.
"15 years in Brooklyn without a stain. Then we moved to Harlem. Might be a sign. Glad Dad's tree survived the move.
Me too. He loved that little guy.
Ain't no Christmas like a Brooklyn Christmas. Miss hearing him say that.
No, no lo creo. How about some music?
Yep, still works. Probably tripled my average shower count since I started this hero thing. Hair looks okay, right?
Clean, guava, priceless heirloom.
Still gotta box up the last of Abuela's stuff and ship it to her in Puerto Rico.
I didn't say it before. Thanks for inviting me to stay over break.
Anytime, man. Your parents like in Hawaii?
Before you got home, they called me from the top of Haleakala, so I'd say they're doing okay. I didn't want to miss Christmas in New York.
You can't. It's the best time of the year.
That's what I said.
Guess Mom's not done unpacking either. That wallpaper just screams Abuela. Mom ordered like 100 of these because the article mentioned Dad. Who is the Spider-Man? If only you knew, Ma. Well, what's that? Huh. Must have gotten mixed up in the move. One of Dad's old case files. Who's the Prowler? Wonder if Dad ever caught the guy. Haven't looked through these since before City Hall. Dad's favorite album. He put this on every Sunday while he made coffee.
Bleached borax, borax with bleach.
What's the pick,
Borax
DJ?
bleach.
The greatest record ever.
This is perfect. Low-key, classy.
You didn't like jazz when I was little.
Your dad taught me to love it. That doorbell's been broken for years. Miles, could you get that?
Of course.
How are your parents?
Finn?
Hey! Fixed your doorbell.
It's so good to see you. How are you? It's been like...
Months. A lot's changed.
Yeah, it really has.
Is that our guest of honor? Come on in, you two. Dinner's almost ready. Finn, I'm so glad you could make it.
Thanks for inviting me, Miss Morales.
We missed you. Well, this one especially.
Hi.
Finn, this is Genki, my friend from Brooklyn Visions Academy. Genki, this is Finn, my best friend. My other best friend.
Oh yeah, you guys won the middle school science fair at County, right? You made a,
Energy converter? Jinx!
The wiring in this building is such a mess.
I'll check the circuit breaker.
Gracias.
So, Christmas by candlelight?
I promise I didn't break it when I fixed your doorbell.
I hadn't considered that.
It would be kind of impressive if you managed to knock out power to the whole building.
Impressive in the worst way.
No good. Breaker doesn't have power.
Looks like the whole block's out.
Let me check if I can see anything from the fire escape.
Okay, honey, but be safe.
Definitely can't get to the transformer from here. Unless you're super sticky.
You see any other buildings out?
People on the roof. Can't go up there.
Yeah, got the whole block.
Push Roxanne's cat. No. Then this wouldn't be a problem.
I don't know. Roxxon's customer service is crap. They kept me on hold 2 hours one time. We're gonna need a lot of blankets if the power doesn't come back.
It had to happen in December.
Really hope no one can see me up here. Don't look out the window. Don't look out the window.
Think Miles is having any luck outside? I hope so. Hot plates are only going to get us so far in salvaging this dinner.
Bioelectricity can take down Rhino. But can it save Christmas dinner? Come on. It worked. Oh man, those lights are bright. Did not think this through. Gotta get back inside ASAP. Keep them distracted, Genki. Nothing to see here, nothing to see. Come on, Genki.
Is Miles still outside?
Actually, what about a photo?
Right now?
Yeah, you know, precious moments. You gotta capture them.
Shouldn't we wait for Miles?
No, he hates photos. All right, everyone squeeze in. Ready? Great photo, great photo. Oh, hey, Miles.
Who's ready to eat? You guys sit down. I got this.
Smells good.
Finn, tell us everything you've been up to. You still in robotics club?
I had to quit, but I've been studying biotech on my own.
Nerd.
Ugh, says the guy who has to wear an ascot to school.
Hey, only on Tuesdays.
Does your brother Rick still work for Roxxon?
I don't know how anyone could work there after seeing your last campaign ad. You went for Simon Krieger's jugular.
That reminds me. Genki, you have a certain flair for social media. Could you spread the word about tomorrow's rally?
Yeah, we'll be trending by midnight.
Sometimes it feels like Simon Krieger's my real opponent. Roxxon has so much influence here, but they don't answer to anyone except their shareholders. Harlem needs someone to fight for the community.
That's Mom's campaign speech voice, in case you couldn't tell.
You want to proofread these before I post them?
Yes! Do not hit send!
So, what's going on with you?
What do you mean?
You seem... I don't know. Distracted. Want to talk about it?
Not tonight. It's Christmas. Hey, how are you handling the move from Brooklyn?
I mean, it's fine.
Ugh. You hate it.
Nah.
That's your I hate it, but I'm too nice to say it voice.
No, it's... I don't know anybody here, and I'm always having to ask for directions.
You need to find a good restaurant. A barber shop, somewhere you can shoot hoops. You'll settle in.
What if we hang out tomorrow? Just the two of us.
You're not too busy?
It's winter break. I can put off homework for at least another week.
Okay, I'll text you.
It's a date. I mean, not a date. You know, a friend date.
Still as smooth as the last time I saw you.
Miles,
What?
you awake?
No.
So I stayed up last night and designed an app for your new suit. Thing's got a crazy custom OS, nothing I've ever seen before. But I ran it through a disassembler so I could reverse engineer the plugin architecture and... You just fell asleep again, didn't you? Miles!
I'm up. I'm up.
It's almost done compiling. Oh, thank you. Ready to try out my app?
Yeah, man. Let's do this.
I'm connected to your analytics. Let's test drive this baby.
All right.
I can see everything you see. How are you not puking all the time?
Lots of practice.
Welcome to Friendly Neighborhood 1.0. It lets New Yorkers directly request your help and report crimes in progress.
Nice UI.
Thanks. Oh, look, someone just made a request. Request came from a guy named Aaron Davis.
Wait, what? That's my uncle.
Does he know you're Spider-Man?
No. Gotta be a coincidence. I'm headed to the subway stop.
What? What? Whoa, light's bad. Move left. Hey, Spider-Man.
Gotta see what's going on with the subways in Harlem.
What is going on?
Hey there. You needed some help? I'm Spider-Man, by the way.
Yeah, I know. Aaron Davis. I think somebody's messing with the sensors. I'm getting bad data from the main relay up top of Grand Central.
On my way.
Wait! Wait!
Yeah?
Where's the other Spider-Man?
Oh, he's on vacation. But don't worry, I got this. Whew. He definitely didn't recognize me. Oh, he's calling through the app? This is Spider-Man!
Hey, forgot to mention. There was a break-in last night right next door at Roxanne Plaza. A group called the Underground. Caught him hanging around my stop this morning.
The Underground? You know anything else about them?
They think of themselves as a young mafia. Been around a while, but now they've got a new boss. Tinkerer.
Tinkerer. Thanks for the tip. So, you call Spider-Man often? Like, for help?
Didn't really have a way to get in touch to this app thing. But I saw you on the news last night taking down Rhino. Figured you were the right person to call.
Cool. Have you, been working at the subway long?
Nah, took the job last year after my brother. Well, anyway, I was trying to make some changes. Decided this job was a good place to start. Trains going down on my watch doesn't exactly paint me in a good light.
Well, when we fix them, you can tell your boss you showed initiative by using the Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man app.
I'll do that. Good luck with the sensors.
There's the sensors. There are way too many wires on this one. It's gotta be messing with the signal. Where do these cables go? Gotta get inside that shack. Hey, yourself! Signal relays are being jammed by something. This is crazy tech. Hate to do this, but...
Sensors are back online. What did you do?
Took care of the guy messing with it. And it looks like they left some of their toys behind. Hey, I'm gonna have to call you back. Whoa. Bet I could use this to make those holo drones Pete designed. This tech has a pretty unique RF. Wonder if I can track it. Huh. Looks like there's a bunch more of these around the city. Perfect time to try out those new holo drones.
Ready?
Use the hurricane! Look here! You can't beat all of us! Not alone!
Hey, Underground! We gotta stop running into each other!
We'll kill you!
He's cheating! Man, these drones were a great idea!
Knock him down! You can't stop us, Spidey!
That one felt good!
Never about you! We'll end you!
Here! Catch!
You mess with the wrong crew! Get him down here! He's picking us off!
Okay. Hope the trains are running again. Should check in with Uncle Aaron.
Yeah,
Hey, Mr. Davis. How are things looking now?
I've got a signal, but no trains on the tracks. Something must have gone down at the yard.
It was the Underground messing with your sensors. I'm thinking, does Roxxon ever use the subway to ship new form?
Roxxon? The subway system was designed to carry people, not freight. But this line got some updates when Roxxon Plaza went in.
So they could be using it under the table. I'll follow up on it. So, you mentioned your brother. You got other family?
Haven't seen them in a while. I had to make some changes, like taking his job. I miss him. especially my nephew. We used to mix beats together.
Well, maybe now you can see him again. Zem, your family.
Hope so, kid.
Yeah. I should go. Fight underground. Bye. Underground's wrecking everything. Maybe I can stop them quietly.
Hurry it up! Take
Gotta split those guys
in and
up.
out quick! This stuff takes time, man! What was that noise?
Nap time, bro. Don't look at me. Good time to try out Pete's visor tech. Nice. Now I can track them.
Hurry up! Before the cops get here! Everybody, look around! Crew of Grand Central got Spiderman sneaking up on us!
One down.
Eyes up! You're not alone!
Connor, how's it look? You see him, you shoot!
Hey, someone check on him.
This will go a lot easier if you come out now!
Heard something.
You wanna be some kind of hero? Prove it!
Ooh, I can do it.
On it. Out of our way, Spider-Man! Guys, no one's here. Something happened to him.
Eso me gustó. Didn't even see me.
Someone's here picking us off. Give it up! Come on, Spider-Man!
Lights out for you.
You can't beat us if you won't even face us!
No wasting your time, Spidey. You can't beat us.
Everyone look up! Someone's taking us out!
I've got no problem.
You're done.
I've been training for this. Rose, you still awake? You there?
Pay attention! Go be Spider-Man!
That'll leave a mark. That's all of them. Now to get the trains back on the tracks. Controls are probably in the office. Tinkerer. Unc said that's their leader. Oh, man. They read the controls. Gonna have to get the trains back on the tracks by hand. Or web. I can use that turntable. Spin the turntable, pull trains with webs. Should work. That works. Almost there. I need to get in front of it. That's good. Now for the others. Underground looks up Newform shipments, then kills the subways. Maybe they're trying to stop Newform from reaching the city, or... what? Okay, one more. That's not it. Uncle Aaron sounds serious about wanting to get back in the family. I should reach out to him. As Miles. My dad never talked about what happened between them. Must have been bad. No. Need to get it to stay down. Come on, Miles. Stick the gears. Worked. We've got trains on the tracks. Now they need power. They busted the controls here too, but not the generator. Okay, I can use that to power the trains. Probably. My webs are conductive. Come on, trusty New York subway. Yes! Hey, Mr. Davis. Did anything change on your end?
Panels just lit up like Christmas. Good job, kid.
Glad to help. If anything else comes up, just post a note in the app.
Wait a sec. I got a little something here for you. It's not much, but...
For me?
It's the least I can do for the guy who just saved my job.
Cool, cool. I'll head back now.
Hey, Miles. Just landed in Europe. How's day one of solo Spider-Manning?
Pretty good. I stumbled on a conspiracy in my neighborhood.
Classic. You have a plan?
sort of making it up as I go.
The mark of a true Spider-Man. Well, if you need me, I'm a phone call away. And a cross-Atlantic flight, but it's fine.
Sure, man. Oh, and thanks for the gift. It is awesome.
You earned it. Oh, MJ needs me. Gotta go. Bye. Dude, fixing the subways made the app blow up. You have so many requests. Like, oh, this one's from Teos. That guy rules.
Oh, I should definitely check that out, now that the whole city's counting on me.
We're like the #1 app in NYC right now. Check it out as soon as you're done with your uncle. He still doesn't know you're you, right?
Had a couple near misses, but I kept my cover. I'll check the app as soon as I'm done here. Later. Gotta hit Finn back when I finish helping Unc. Oh, hey, Mr. Davis. I'm almost there.
You gotta hurry, Spider-Man. Underground's here. Putting bombs on the tracks.
Bombs? For real?
Guess they didn't like you fixing things.
I'll get there as soon as I can. Hang tight, and don't go outside. Gotta stop this quick. Dale, grata.
You got this! Keep pushing!
They're gonna blow the whole line.
Not if I can help it.
You can't stop us!
Hope webs work.
There's more on the upper tracks.
I'll get them.
We'll kill you!
Get him out of the air! Look out!
You won't stop us!
Across the intersection. Another one.
On it.
Whoa, look out!
One more.
You messed with the wrong crew!
So last night you learned new forms getting shipped by train. Then today you attacked the train. Why? To stop new form? To steal it?
Don't let him say our word!
Get up there!
Spider-Man's carrying us apart! Spider-Man's hurt! Keep going! We're losing! We have to fight harder!
Keep him on the ground!
You're weak, and we'll crush you!
That's it! We'll bring him down!
I hit him! Don't let up!
Across the intersection. Another one.
On it. One more.
Head down!
trains getting shipped by train. Then today you attacked the trains. Why? To stop Newform? To steal it?
Get him out of the air! Whoa! Get him on the ground! It's over now! Picking us off! Firing on Spiderman! Everybody down! You got this! Keep pushing! You're weak, and we'll crush you! Get him down here! Head down! Spider-Man's hurt! Keep going! Don't let us stay airborne! I hit him! Don't let him! Stay out of our way! Can't Fighting us was a mistake, Spider-Man!
You did it, kid. Trains are back, underground's done. Good work.
All right, that's enough. The next train is arriving in 5 minutes. Please stand clear of the approaching train.
Underground did a number on my suit. Could do a patch job. You okay, Mr. Davis?
Yeah, thanks to you. Oh, hey, here you go. 1 year unlimited subway pass.
Thanks.
Did I get the name right?
How did you... okay, gotta go.
Hold up, Miles. I kinda suspected when I saw the news yesterday. Watching your moves on those escape cons, juking guys left and right, could have sworn I was back at the park playing pickup with you and your dad. You were quick then. A lot quicker now. Don't worry, I won't tell your mom.
Promise?
Promise. Look at you. If your dad could see you now,
He'd probably freak out.
He'd definitely freak out. So you taking over for the other Spider-Man?
Nah, like I said, he's just on vacation.
Right. And he left you in charge.
Yeah.
Lot of responsibility for a kid your age.
I can handle it.
Hope so. But listen, you get in over your head, you give me a call. I'm here for you. Got it?
Got it. Thanks, Unc. Genki said the app's growing up. City definitely needs a Spider-Man. Should patrol for a while.
Hola, mijo. I wanted to tell you my favorite food truck will be at the rally tonight. Look out for a logo with a giant gyro.
Okay. Thanks for the tip. Oh, Mom, I wanted to ask. Since you know everything that's going on in Harlem, have you heard of the Underground?
Yes. They've been vandalizing Roxxon property, and I think they've been recruiting kids around the neighborhood. Why? They didn't try to get you involved in their mess, did they?
No. Uncle Aaron told me about him. Oh.
This is Spider-Man! Stop the car before someone gets hurt! Get him off the roof!
Crap!
Learn to drive, and not steal cars.
Yeah, that'll show him.
Miles, we still meeting today? Never got a text back from you.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. I've been wrapped up in my own stuff. But I'm free now. Where?
Sweet. 78th and West End.
78th? By the Science Center? Why there?
You'll see. Don't be late.
78th and West End. Guess I'll find out what she means. Better hustle over.
Can you hear me? I asked if the Underground tried to recruit you.
No. Uncle Aaron told me about him. Yeah. I ran into him at the subway stop by our house. Did you know he's working there?
No.
You know I don't want you around him.
But you and Dad never told me why I wasn't allowed to see him anymore. He used to come by our place all the time.
That's for Aaron to explain. Give me 1 second. Sorry, honey, we're still setting up.
It's all good. Go save the world, Mom. One boat at a time.
Have I ever told you you're my favorite son?
I've got steep competition. Love you. Bye.
Howdy, Miles. This challenge tests your point launch skills. Hit all the checkpoints before time runs out. Approach the prompt to begin. You got this.
Oh, I'm ready for this. Let's boogie.
How about some point launch practice? That's it. The point launch is an essential spider skill. When you got a motor, web swinging will get you there, but point launching will get you there now.
Halfway. Looking good.
My goodness!
Keep going. You're almost there. Spectacular. Or as they say in New York, pretty good. Hit a point launch just right and you'll accelerate like crazy. Super helpful when chasing especially speedy pigeons. Not... that I would know anything about that, of course.
Oh, man. Was that for Howard? I've heard about his pigeons.
Keep up the great work, and I'll see you at the next challenge.
I think I can find a better use for this.
Holidays are the time.
Hey, Molasses! Up here! Fire escape's shakier than it used to be. Careful on the way up.
So, this is why you wanted to meet here.
Almost bailed you took so long. Give me a hand, it's stuck.
Time capsule's seen better days.
You remember the combination?
Yeah, it's, oh, man, it's,
You kidding me? Y'all gotta start remembering this code. Not always gonna be around to tell you.
We'll remember. We'll remember.
Well, remember. Yeah. Good. Now, what are you gonna put inside this bad boy?
Secret time capsule. Only Miles and I know.
Boom! That's right. Keep it secret, keep it safe.
Hey, Rick, you gonna take that job at Roxxon or what?
Why? You gonna take it if I don't?
Maybe. Waiting to see the offer.
Okay, competition, eh? Well, they're talking a good game. Want me to, lead their clean energy group. And you know me.
Clean power, save the world.
I love my nerdy fan club. Oh, speak of the devil. Roxxon. Back in a sec.
You remember the code, right?
The Fibonacci sequence.
Nice. A reward.
I mean, our energy converter was pretty fire.
Truth. You think it's still on display at the Science Center?
Hope so. Wow. Look at us. Goober Central. Rick looking suave as ever, though.
Yeah.
Something going on with him? You guys fight or something?
No. No fight.
Finn.
It's fine.
Why do we really lose touch?
Crap, now I'm late. I gotta go.
Hey, I feel like we both have stuff we're not sharing. Next time we hang, no secrets. Okay?
Yeah. Maybe. If you're on time. See you soon, short stuff.
You know I'm taller than you now, right?
Not in here.
Middle school graduation was bittersweet. Finn went to Midtown High, but I got into Brooklyn Visions. Said we stay in touch, but man, high school's like a whole new world. Man, it was so good to see Finn. I should find the other time capsules we hid, but a little later. I gotta get home from Mom's rally. Good time to use this unlimited ride pass.
Phone, check. Subway card, check. You got the house key?
Yeah, I got it.
Come on! We're gonna be late! Hey! Dude, I am so filling your suit with snow. Are you still wearing your suit?
Yeah, you know, just in case.
It's gonna be fine. See, this is my favorite part of living in Harlem. Pop-up street fair, best food in the city, awesome music.
Yeah, this is pretty cool.
What do you think about Rio Morales? You gonna vote
It's
for
still
her?
hard to think of Mom as a politician. She's been a teacher my whole life.
Similar skill sets, right? Corralling people, educating them.
That looks really cool. You're welcome. Oh. Sorry.
I should take ASL with you next semester. I've basically already mastered Espanol.
See? Desde cuando?
Can I get 2 pastelillos and a cafe con leche?
Honey, you're worrying.
Gloria! Hey!
Hi, Miles.
Okay, that's good.
This is my girlfriend, Steph. She just started volunteering at Feast.
Good to meet you. I'm sure we'll run into each other at the shelter.
Speaking of,
No shifts for you till after winter break. If we're open by then.
What do you mean?
Don't worry about it. Enjoy your mom's speech. I'll call you after break.
Sweet kid. You want to head down to the rally?
Sure.
I'm at the nearly completed Roxxon Plaza.
Uncle Aaron, didn't expect to see you here.
I'll clear out before your mom sees me. Who's this?
It's my friend Genki. He's helping me with my, spider project.
Uh-huh. You look out for my nephew. You hear?
I'll try, but he doesn't make it easy.
I'm standing right here.
Enjoy your mom's speech, kid.
Dude, you told him? He figured it out. I'll fill you in when we get home. Gotta admit, Harlem has pretty good food trucks. Maybe even better than Brooklyn.
Your order's up. Thank you so much. This'll keep me warm when I'm listening to the speech.
Underground tag. What do you think they'll do next?
Hopefully, realize fighting Spiderman is too much trouble and decide to go home.
If only.
Good luck, Miss Morales.
Thank you, Tim.
Look, Roxxon's really into the constant vigilance thing, huh?
For real.
Buenas noches, vecinos. Do you remember what we lost when Roxxon bulldozed this block?
Hey, you
Let me
okay?
remind you.
Yeah, it's just last time we did one of these, my bad.
Home of the best hand-rolled ice cream in New York City. And Junipero's daycare.
It'll be okay, man. Your mom's got people looking out for her.
St. Teresa's Church, whose choir built the
Plus,
song
now
every
you're
Sunday.
Spider.
Even now, Roxxon is transporting Newform, its experimental fuel, across the city. But they won't tell us the risks.
This message is for Roxxon. The man you answer to, Simon Krieger, is a killer. This plaza is a monument to everything he's done. I won't let it open. The underground will stop it.
We've got a situation here.
Everyone,
Stay back.
stay calm!
Nowhere to run.
Weapons up!
They need you. I'll help your mom.
Stay back. I mean it.
I got you.
Let's go.
Focus on Roxxon!
This isn't about you,
You attacked the wrong route.
The Tinker said focus on Roxxon!
This isn't about you, Spider-Man! You're not so tough!
You attacked the wrong route.
Get after it!
I did it! Spider-Man's down!
Keep him on the ground! The Tinker said focus on Roxxon!
Okay, into the embrace of the war.
You attacked the wrong route!
Spider-Man is done!
Tinker said focus on Roxxon!
Spider-Man's taking us down!
You attacked the wrong route!
Keep him busy!
Take your best shot! It won't be enough!
I stopped you at the subway. I'll do it again.
You're weak!
Miles, we made it home. Not just driving your mom to the hospital.
What? Is she okay?
She hurt her arm when she fell. Don't worry, we're taking care of her. What about you? What's the underground doing?
This attack doesn't make sense. I thought they wanted new form, but there isn't any here. Had to figure the Tinkerer's next move.
I'm logging into your analytics. I'll help who I can.
Good idea. And Genki, thanks for helping my mom.
Anytime, man.
I'm gonna stop you and your glow stick guns.
Ground him!
You're down.
Get him!
What was that?
Miles! Gracias a Dios. Where are you?
I'm at home, but I can come to the hospital.
No, stay where it's safe.
But you're hurt. What if something happens to you while I'm not there?
Mijo, this isn't like City Hall. We're all okay. You stay where it's safe. Entiende? I'll be back soon. And I'll even let you sign my cast.
Okay, Ma. Nos vemos en casa.
Te quiero.
Uncle Aaron, you okay?
I'm all right. I tried to reach you and your mom. Where are you now?
I'm headed to Braithwaite Bridge. There was an explosion.
All right. But if Roxxon shows up, you run. Got it? They'll look for some of the blame for all this, and it won't just be the Tinkerer.
Okay. I'll be careful. That explosion looked bad. I gotta hurry.
Looks like the plaza was just a warm-up.
Or a distraction.
Go, go, go! Stop!
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Let's not shoot each other, all right?
We're after the new form. Ignore everything else. get rid of him. Then grab as much as you can carry!
What are you doing?
No.
He's destabilizing it.
Get down! Keep him busy.
He blew up the whole truck!
Miles, I saw the explosion. Are you okay?
I'm fine. But did you see? The Tinkerer. Finn.
God.
I saw her today. If I just put everything together.
This is not your fault, man.
I was so happy to see her. I wasn't paying attention. I have to pay attention.
The newborn floor! He destroyed it!
The brake's coming down. I have to stop this.
The bridge is falling! We need to leave!
The explosion was your fault! That wasn't our plan! We'll kill you!
You're mine!
People are trapped over there. I gotta finish this so I can help those people.
You can't stop us, Spider! I'm ending this! Get out of the way!
Before it comes down! The fire! Everybody get out! Everybody off! Thank you! Don't worry, I got you! No! Thank you. Man!
Those people! They're trapped!
I've got an idea. Gotta get it stable. Okay. I need something they can cross. Oh, no! I can stop this! Just a little closer! Just a little!
Spider-Man, thank you.
I did this. My powers. I made it explode. Everyone's safe. After the explosion, the bridge started
We've got eyes on the other Spider-Man. Please advise.
What's going on?
I have no idea.
Copy.
No! No, I'm not your enemy.
What are you doing? He saved us.
Hey, leave him alone.
I'm recording this. We're watching.
Put that phone away now. I said put that phone away now. Hey, get your hands off me. Leave now. This is your last warning.
I saved him.
What the hell? Where'd he go?
Oh my God. Did he go over? Did they push him?
What happened to him?
What happened to Roxxon being here for us? They were gonna shoot me. They didn't even listen.
Are you okay?
I don't know.
Here today is Simon Krieger, discussing the destruction of Braithwaite Bridge.
Look, I want to root for the new Spider-Man, but his, what did you call it? Bioelectricity?
You want breakfast?
Well, that cost us Roxxon property, and it destroyed a bridge.
This is
Roxxon
messed
had
up.
nearly dealt
That's
with
not
the
what
underground
happened.
when-
Finn's the Tinkerer. She stole the new form. No idea why. And it's my fault the bridge blew up.
No, it's not.
I'm headed to the campaign headquarters. You boys need anything while I'm out? I could pick up dulce de coco.
I thought you'd quit after last night.
Why would I quit? I said I'd fight for my home. I meant it.
You could have died.
Our family doesn't give up. You know that.
Mom! Dulce de coco would be great. If you don't mind.
I don't mind.
When I got powers, and I thought I would be able to fix anything. Do anything that Spider-Man does.
Whenever you say Spider-Man, you always mean the other one. You're Spider-Man. You can fix this. Your way.
Here we go. Found my position, let's hit the road. Came along, now my people here with me, I'm in my zone. Been around the block a time or two. I tell you where to go, I tell you how to move. I got longitude and latitudes. Keep it moving, that's my attitude. Looking back, I know they probably doubt me. Now the city on my back, I wear it proudly. I took the message and sent it, felt like I was born for this minute. This is my time. I'm seizing the moment, cause I gotta go for the time's gone. Ain't scared of the dark, cause I'm bringing the light with a nice long. I shine on. See it coming, I don't need a sign. Just a moment, I'ma make it mine. This is my time. My time, my time now. My time, my time.
Yeah.
What's up, New York?
Hey man, things are big time now, huh? Feels like people need friendly neighborhood now more than ever.
We've got to think of a shorter name. All the good apps are one word.
My sister's dancing at the Kwanzaa celebration tonight. Awesome!
No one can stop us now. Steal from the underground? I don't think so! Taking a shot! Take out all of us! Don't let us touch you!
Like that! I dare you!
Okay, boss. What's the plan?
Finn's family has a repair shop in Midtown. She used to do all of her work there. If I'm lucky, she still does.
Wouldn't it be easier to just call her and talk?
I don't think so, man. Seeing her on the bridge? I don't know that person. I need to figure out why she's doing all this.
All right, man. Do what you feel is right. Keep me posted.
You could just talk this out in a public forum. Let's say like a city council meeting?
Orders are to eliminate...
Just another rock on shield, Spider-Man!
kill any underground!
Pull the trigger! It's underground! Light him up!
How many spider people are there? Push harder!
Target's on your back, Spider-Man! Got him, Spider-Man!
And the civilians are safe. Man, the underground and Roxxon suck.
Get the hell out of me.
Hey!
Folks, here we are again. A major disaster in our city. Explosions, a bridge collapse, weapons discharged amid rush hour traffic. Thank heaven no lives were lost. But we can't be that lucky every time. What if this attack had happened a few days later, during the so-called...
Shops all boarded up. Sad to see it like this. I should find a low-profile way in. Don't want to draw attention. Hello? Man, this place is dusty. No one's been here in a while. Rick's ESU textbooks. He took night classes so he could keep running the shop during the day. Guy was unstoppable. Someone left the lights on. Roxxon ID for Ella Sterling. But the photo is of Finn. Some kind of meds. There's something behind here. Okay, this is a secret room. Finn must have designed all the Underground's gear. Video file. From 6 months ago.
Running a test upload.
Half my team is sick. But Krieger still want him in his new form. We need to do this tonight.
Let me. You sure we're ready?
We have to be. They broke ground in Harlem today, ahead of schedule.
Poisoning the city to make a buck.
They keep cutting corners, ignoring safety reports. I can't let them pervert my work like this, Finn.
Okay, first we flush the core, then we wipe all data. You're sure they can't just make more of this stuff?
No. No, as long as we take out the backup supply in Jersey too. But without me, they'll have no idea how new form works. Project will be DOA.
I'll record us. Things go wrong, video uploads straight to the Bugle.
Perfect. You ready to save New York?
Ready.
There's a second video.
Damn it. No uploads. Phone must have been damaged. I won't let tonight be for nothing. I promise, Rick.
They were trying to shut the new form project down. But something went wrong. Last known location of her phone. If I can track it. Come on, come on. Be invisible, be invisible. Come on.
He's here! Don't let him leave!
Oh, he can cloak?
You can't beat all of them!
Straight up vanishing really freaked these guys out. Can't stealth these guys till they calm down. They're too alert.
Don't let Spider-Man near the computer!
You're not ready for this fight, Spider-Man!
Must have tripped a silent alarm or something.
Firing on Spider-Man!
Getting kind of overwhelmed. Could use camo to get some breathing room.
Show yourself!
Can't let that happen again. This ain't gonna go slow.
I saw something! He's moving! This will be our biggest play.
I must have tripped a silent alarm or something. Nap time, bro. These guys are still on high alert. Gotta let them chill before I can get the drop on them.
What's he doing? Guys, he's back! Gonna wreck you, Spider-Man! Guys, over there!
Getting kind of overwhelmed. Should use camo to get some breathing room.
As the rock song goes down.
Alfred again. Must have tripped a silent alarm or something.
Yo, look out! Spider-Man's here!
These guys are still on high alert. Gotta let them chill before I can get the drop on them.
Keep him on his job! Come on! You watch it!
Here! Catch!
More friends joining the fun? overwhelmed. She used camo to get some breathing room.
Peel that mask off, you kid! Found him! It won't be enough! We won't be...
These guys are still on high alert. Gotta let them chill before I can get the drop on them.
Flush you out! Even Spiderman can't survive that! It's over now!
Okay, back to that computer. If I can find Finn's phone, maybe I can understand what happened to Rick and why she became the Tinkerer. There, got a location. I should call Genki. Fill him in.
Hey, did you find anything in Finn's shop?
Yeah. I know why she's doing all this. Something happened to her brother. Something bad.
Oh, man.
Rick was working at Roxxon. He was their lead scientist on Newform.
Whoa.
And it looks like Newform was making him sick.
Simon Krieger's been telling everyone how safe it is.
He's lying. Finn and her brother tried to shut down the prototype reactor, prevent further development.
What happened?
Don't know. Yet. Finn recorded the whole thing on her phone, but then she lost it inside the lab. I'm on my way to get it.
Listen, I'm right here. Call if you need me.
Will do.
Hey all, we're gonna be a little bit more serious today. If you were hurt in the Underground's attack on Roxxon Plaza, physically or emotionally, please get help. There's a list of resources on my blog. Switching topics, I'm pulling together an expose on the Underground, and I need your help. If you have any information you can share, it could help us shine a light on a group that needs to be taken down. Till next time, stay safe. And remember, your mental health is just as important as your physical health. Goodbye.
I beat up smarty punks like you every day! Gonna bash your skull in! doing that to me! He's mine! You're going down!
Greetings. I am here to assist.
I got him!
Requesting hostile combat tactics.
I can see the headlines. Spider-Man, present protector. Or something less corny. Most important thing is you're okay. Used to spend all summer skating here. Should come back more often.
Hey, app users spotted a break-in near you.
The boat capsule. Used to be a dump, but I'm glad they cleaned it up a little. Found you.
App says someone's trying to steal from a feast truck. Really?
Really wish I could.
Real?
Hit a time capsule under that fountain when it was first installed. It's been so long, now they're doing repairs on it. Think I can use that hoist to move the fountain. Go, levitating fountain trick. Finn loved these scratch art pads. Said it reminded her that no matter what something looked like on the surface, there was always more going on underneath. think it's in that chimney. The day we hit it, wind was crazy strong. Nearly blew me off the building.
A bunch of raft escapees blocked off a street and took hostages.
Those convicts look lost. Think I should point them back to the raft.
Ah, crap! Knew this was too high profile. Come back on! You're a dead man! Spiderman again. Everyone, you aren't taking me down! I'm gonna do something Spider-Man. It was an honest mistake, man! I didn't mean to do those crimes!
Crap! 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 If I was these guys, I really would have left the city after the convoy escape.
Check the marker. Some dudes stole a car and are being chased by the cops.
Okay, that is way above the speed limit.
Rise to uniform. Hope you shoot better than you drive! We're calling backup. You can't evade us forever. We got a clinger! Shoot him all! Get that amateur hour, Spider-Man.
Seriously? Personified road rage has friends?
Give me your best shot! Just like target practice! Taking you out!
Learn to drive, and not steal cars.
Yeah, that'll show them.
Friends, today I'm gonna have to be the disappointment. Not because of Jared. He's actually doing a fine job for a change. No, I'm disappointed. Once again, some of you have allowed yourselves to be convinced that it's okay for a complete stranger with zero legal authority to parade around in a Halloween costume pretending to be some kind of saint. And once again, that misplaced faith has resulted in an unimaginable disaster. The truth is, it doesn't matter if you think Spider-Man's good. It doesn't even matter if he thinks he's good. What matters is, every time something gets destroyed in this city, he's there. Or now, his protege. Ask yourselves, with all these crises we face, can we really afford to deal with twice as many? And where will it all end? Spider-Woman? Spider-Punk? Spider-Pig? Oh! While I vomited that thought, enjoy these important messages from our fine sponsors. Oh!
Oh, digging the new color scheme. Very modern, very modern.
There we go. One summer, we got way into space travel and started freeze-drying our favorite foods. Bacon, egg, and cheese bagel. Total fail. Red bean ice cream was not bad, though.
I got it. I got a picture.
Next Christmas?
Same time next week? Just kidding.
Whoa.
I'm sure the underground is hanging around here for totally normal, non-criminal reasons.
You hear from the crazy side? Come here, take it! I hit him! But sooner or later, we'll cut you out! Even Spider-Man can't do our thing! Come at me like that! I dare you! Where that came from?
Maybe I should leave a thank you note. Nah.
Hey, the Underground and Roxxon are fighting near innocent people.
use this for sure.
Folks are so nice during the holidays.
Best vacation ever!
Got your back, Spidey.
Tough break at the bridge. Why do I ever Hey, my buds, the dudes, the gal pals. As if New York wasn't exciting enough during the holidays, there is now a tropical storm/hurricane reaping its way up the coast. Oh yeah, just like that movie where the boat gets flipped over by a big wave, you know? Oh, sorry, it's spoilers. Anyway, if this storm hits, a lot of people are gonna need help. So now's a great time to donate to your local shelter. Till next time, remember to check your credit score annually. You get 1 free report per year, so be responsible. Goodbye.
Rocks. Can't feel too bad taken from the underground. Permiso, Spider-Man coming through.
Man, where you hiding? Spider-Man! Spider-Man, where you at?
Hey, right here.
What? Not you, my cat. Named after the real Spider-Man. Bunch of jerks broke in here and robbed my place. Think they took Spider-Man too.
That's awful. You see where they went?
Overheard them say they're hitting the power substation. Couple blocks over.
I'll find them. And your cat.
Sure, kid. Guess it can't hurt. Spider-Man.
Should probably call Genki when I get there. Why would these dudes go to a power station? There's my way in. Genki, I need help. Some dudes robbed Teo's bodega, then headed to the closest power station.
Weird. You've got my full attention. Watching through your live stream.
They're shooting transformers? Okay.
How many of these we gotta break? Do I look like an electrician?
Watch out for spiders, man.
Get the job done. Wasn't looking for orders, macho. You sure it'll knock out the whole block? Reasonably sure. Hey, if we knock out more than one, it'll take the cops longer to catch on. You've never been part of a plan like this.
Nap time, bro. I've been waiting for Spider-Man.
Whoa! Got a guy down over here!
This station's output is down to 64%. Maybe you can find a backup.
Good thinking on the backup systems. You're good at this hero stuff.
Nah, I'm just a spectator.
Just need to find Teo's cat. Spider-Man! Wait! Wait! Spider-Man went down the elevator shaft. Got it! I'm coming for you, Spider-Man. Hang tight. Spider-Man, wait! Oh.
I think I know what these dudes want. There's a bank on this block. No power means no security.
So if we fix the power, we're preventing a bank heist?
Stopping crime before it begins. In a world where only two men can see the future, only they can stop it.
All right, gotta focus.
Why does the boss want to set up here of all places? Look outside. Harlem's a... Let's see how you fight, kid! You asked for this!
Think fast!
Got him! You're going down! Come here! He's out cold! He can do that!
Sounds like someone's paying them. Any idea who? What?
So, output's at 0.
I got that.
Pulling up emergency lights. Okay. You can restore power if you charge the other backups.
On it. Man, how many people does it take to bust a power station?
You bring up the emergency lights? I thought you did. Nah. Could be one of the station workers. Keep an eye out. Power's already out. Why we gotta keep coming?
Easier
Make
than I
sure
thought.
it's done. Guys! Spider-Man's here! Man, I should have gone to dental school. Once we get our cut, you can go to 7 dental schools. Never thought I'd say it, but I'm missing 3 hots and a cot. Shh. Hate just waiting around. Whoa! Oh, crap! Hey, Spider-Man's here somewhere! Someone back me up!
Here, take 5. I need to find the backup systems. Okay, gotta push ahead. Find the main generator, and hope I can fix it. These guys keep talking about their boss. Any idea who it is?
Dude, a lot of people want to rob banks.
It was worth a try. There's the main breaker. Gotta clear out these guys. Then I can figure out how to fix it.
Mark my words. Stay sharp, boys. Someone's trying to undo our good work. Of course not. Our boss has got too many enemies. Yeah,
Bet
but
you
he
didn't
beats
see
them
that
every
coming.
time. Not all of them. There's Spider-Man. This place stinks. Literally.
Sounds like whoever planned the heist knows Spider-Man. And not in a good way.
Has to be the other one. I don't have that many enemies. That'll
Yet.
leave a mark. Great optimism, bro.
I can't wait for New Year's. Tourists everywhere ripe for the picking. You don't think Spider-Man's the one messing with us, right? Why would you jump to that? Cause your boss hates him. I think Spider-Man
Nap
hates
time,
him right
bro.
back. Doesn't matter. We got a job. We'll finish it. Should have packed a sandwich. Man, I should have gone to dental school. Once we get our cut, you can go to 7 dental schools. Why's it gotta be so damn cold all the time? Anyone else here? Man, I really gotta take a leak. Just a rat or a pigeon or something. I can't wait for New Year's. Tourists everywhere, ripe for the picking. Stomach's grumbling. Should have packed a sandwich. I do not.
Forget this. Going in loud.
Mind your own business, you little brat! This was a mistake!
This yours? Time to check the breaker. No good. Board's not powered. Connection solid. Power should be rerouted. Time to flip the breaker.
Yeah, kitty, it's okay.
Spider-Man?
Huh? You can't have him! Don't you know it's rude to interrupt the bonding process?
I'm gonna blow you away! Get Peter Pan down here!
Tell me who planned the bank robbery. Give me the cat, and I'll let you go. Deal?
No deal! Don't let him leave here!
Seriously, guys? Give up your boss. I'll figure it out eventually.
You think we're scared of you? He's 10 times worse!
Don't let it pull you!
It's a bad day to mess with us!
You don't stand a chance, kid!
You're mine! He can disappear? You little twerp! You ain't the real Spider-Man!
Say cheese!
Ignore that thing! Get the punch!
He's airborne!
What do you mean your boss is worse? I'm mopping the floor with you.
You don't kill people! Boss does!
I'm just warming up!
Initiate.
You're mine! Not gonna stop me!
Let's get out of here, Spider-Man. Hey, man. Power restored, bank heist stopped, Spider-Man the cat saved.
All in a day's great work. I'm posting in the FNSM app about these guys and their boss. Maybe we can get leads on who we're dealing with. Call you soon.
Hey, Teo, got a surprise for you.
Oh, yeah? What's that? Spider-Man! Oh! Did you have an adventure? Oh, you almost gave Daddy a heart attack. Oh, yes, you did. Oh, yes, you did. Good work, other Spider-Man. Thanks.
Yeah. Of course. Hey, Spider-Man. What's good?
Oh, he likes you.
Hey, man. Any leads on who our cat thieves were working for?
I'm chasing down a couple of problems that might be connected. Robberies on Harlem's commercial strip, and something going down at Feast North. I'll post in the app when I know more.
Cool. Thanks, dude. Oh, I love Spider-Cat.
Welcome to the club, kid.